Welcome to Airborne on staugustine.com, bringing interesting people from your world so you can stay dialed into your community and the folks who make it tick. I want to welcome to Airborne in the beautiful Eclipse Recording Company studio, City Commissioner of St. Augustine Beach, Ed George. Ed, how are you?
Good, great.
It's good to have you.
It's good to be here.
You and I go back a long ways, and I thought it would be interesting to tell our viewers on Airborne on staugustine.com about your background, who you are, and how did you get to this point in time?
Well, I'm a Florida native. I was born in Tampa, Florida. My grandparents actually were founding members of a community called Masarktown, Florida, which was a Czechoslovakian community just north of Tampa.
Really?
Yeah, and I lived there when I was growing up. It was very interesting. It's totally different now, but back then it was a lot of old houses with interesting architecture. So I went to high school in New Smyrna Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went and graduated from the University of Florida in the Material Science Department of Engineering.
Uh-huh.
And moved over here
right.
About 15 years ago, and then as a natural progression, I joined the Chamber of Commerce to get involved in the community and the Economic Development Council, and they do a lot of great work here in the community. And then joined some other boards. I'm still on the steering committee for the First Coast Technical College,
mm-hmm.
their welding program, because I'm an engineer, I'm a metallurgist. So
is that right?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I know you were an enthusiast with bicycles and have had all kinds of great ideas and everything with bicycles and how to apply them, and surfing too. So I know you take full advantage of your life here, don't you?
I love this place.
You stay very active.
Yeah, and I just joined the Learn to Read program. My father was illiterate. He was a very smart man, but he couldn't read or write, and so I try to stay up with the things that are near and dear to me. So the Learn to Read program, and that I would suggest to get somebody from that program if you haven't already interviewed them. They have a lot of great things going on, but. So then the natural progression that there was a spot opened up and a lot of the locals that knew me asked me to run, and I ran 8 years ago, and I've been a commissioner and been involved in that's opened up other avenues for me, like the beach renourishment stuff, by going to meetings and learning about beach renourishment.
So you're an active participant in your community, aren't you? I mean, you really seem to squeeze every drop of life from it, huh? And juice you can get from it, huh?
Well, bike paths and surfing, keeping the beaches natural. I was one of the supporters of extending the sea oats program. They had a project where they were putting sea oats up from up all the way to A Street, way south, I guess, around Sea Colony.
Right.
And I found out about it, and at the time the city had the money, and we paid the money to extend that all the way to 10th Street.
What are some of the major issues you see facing St. Augustine Beach in the days, months, weeks, and years to come?
Well, what's interesting is what's going on right now, and we don't know what the ramifications of this is that we are getting an influx. It appears that we're getting an influx of people that would not normally go to the Gulf Coast for vacationing.
Oh.
They're coming here, and I talked to different restaurant owners around town, and Mango's, and all the restaurants are FA's and Jack's Barbecue and Dunes are all seeing a surge of people coming here instead of the Gulf, and that's unfortunate for the Gulf. And I really hope that doesn't happen. I lived in Louisiana for some time, and that area is near and dear to me. I actually surfed the Gulf, surfed that area right near where that oil spill.
Oh, no kidding!
Yeah, it's called the Fouchon.
A hurricane surf or something?
Yeah, hurricane and winter surf.
Wow, no kidding. Well, Ed, I hope you can continue to come and keep us up to date on all the good things that are happening at St. Augustine Beach and all the things that you do. We really appreciate the work you do.
Well, thanks.
And go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, let's go. I appreciate you saying that.
That's very kind.
Sometimes you don't hear it.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's right. A commissioner often hears the other side of things. So, no, we appreciate when those so invested and committed as you have been for so many years are there representing us. We know we're represented well.
Well, we have a great commission right now. I mean, sometimes the meetings can get a little passionate sometimes, but there's a great cross section of people on the city commission right now, and I've been proud to be part of it.
It's great. Ed George, City Commissioner of St. Augustine Beach, thank you for getting airborne with us.
Thank you.
You've been airborne with Matt Jeffs on staugustine.com, bringing interesting people from your world so you can stay dialed into your community and the folks who make it tick. See you next time, everybody.
Airborne rocks.